guess I think about everything that's happened, especially when I watched 2012. That kind of made a big impact to me because I actually thought that if this might actually happen to the world.
It depends what kind of thriller.
I think that if people like that could be in the movies, in the real world it could be the same thing.
After I watched The Dark Knight, I felt that I watched what I expected to watch, and it was a scary movie.
A psychological thriller is probably what I would like most.
After I watch a thriller film, I keep going over the memorable parts, and also I feel like reenacting some parts of the film with my siblings and cousins.
I feel very scared, can't go to sleep.
I guess I feel very conscious about everything around me.
Someone's gonna kill you when you're sleeping.
Well, if it's successful, then technically I should be feeling on edge and a bit scared and maybe a bit off balance.
I feel like I'm actually there sometimes.
And that's something that I'll probably be thinking about for quite a while after having seen the film.
A lot of dark stuff.
A lot of explosions, a lot of like fancy stunts, a lot of action and like death, explosions.
Guns and knives and victims.
People coming out of wardrobes.
Yeah.
Probably like knives.
Blood, death, violence.
Killings and murders and suspense.
Masks.
Knives, guns, blood,
people staring each
people with masks.
Shadows, masks.
Well, I expected to see like knives and gadgets and that on that Batman using.
For example, like in The Dark Knight, Joker has a mask, like stuff like that.
And you always expect to like have a villain.
Character.
But yeah, like knives.
For me, it's like masks, isn't it?
Yeah, the Joker in his mask.
Like
And
certain
like
face.
Saw when he
Shadows as well, like
Yeah.
shadows.
Yeah, something to associate it to, like yeah.
screaming, laboured breaths, music that's paced quite fast perhaps.
To be honest, absolute silence.
When it comes to the tense parts, I hear like the footsteps of the quietness, when it's like really quiet.
Dramatic music.
I expected to hear like thriller noises and like creaking doors.
Like you know in Jaws by Steven Spielberg, yeah? How's it go?
when it's like dun 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 dun, and like the closer it gets faster.
Yeah.
And it gets more scarier and intense.
Yeah, like they're screaming,
That was
loads of
bad.
screaming.
Music in the background.
A howling noise.
Sound effects. Like the pacing gets louder.
Different views of the characters and
Close up, like it shows their person's expression.
You can pan and a lot of that. It will make you really scared because you can see a lot more detail. A lot less detail.
Close-ups, especially when just to make you feel more intimate with the actors.
It raises your heartbeat.
Very tense moment, or like they found a new piece of evidence. Like the camera goes close up to the like the important part of that film. So if it's like a gun, they go close up to it.
close up.
A good example I can think of is if you've seen the Alien films, one of the great traits there was where the camera just stayed still.
Director.
Brian De Palma, he's done a few films. One of my favourites was Scarface.
I think director Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock.
A notable director that I've heard of is Quentin Tarantino.
Oliver Stone, he did another really good one called Apocalypse Now, about the Vietnam War.
My favourite director that I associate with thriller is Alfred Hitchcock.
Can I name one? There's Christopher Nolan. I think he directed the Batman.
Philip Noyce. Really good, yeah. Good films.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, yeah. The guy who did Dark Knight.
He's amazing.
He's best.
Ryan Bertino.
Yeah, he's alright though.
Steven Spielberg is a good director, and Alfred Hitchcock is
Alfred Hitchcock, yeah.
Can't think of any others.